If you're thinking about grabbing the RAZER Kraken V4 Pro headset, you might want to hold on a second. I'm about to reveal why this headset, despite its hype and high price tag of $379, isn't the seamless upgrade you were hoping for. But here's what surprised me the most. Razer packed this headset with some seriously advanced tech, like OLED control hub and HD haptics, yet it still stumbles on basic things gamers actually care about. So, if you want to know whether the Kraken V4 Pro is actually worth your hard-earned cash, or if it's just another flashy headset that overpromises and underdelivers, stick around, because the truth will make you rethink your next purchase. Did Razer drop the ball, or is this headset secretly amazing? Let's find out. Now, who exactly is this headset for? If you're a PC gamer looking for cutting-edge features like ultra-fast 2.4 GHz wireless, Bluetooth, or an immersive 7.1 surround sound experience, it might sound like the Kraken V4 Pro is tailor-made for you. But what about those of you who care as much about comfort, mic quality, and real-world durability as you do about the bells and whistles? Spoiler alert, that's where things get messy. Stick with me through the next few minutes because I'm about to break down every major pro and con so you don't waste hundreds of dollars on hype alone. First, let's talk about the headset's star feature, the OLED control hub. This is where Razer tries to separate itself from the competition. Imagine a tiny screen built into the headset, giving you quick access to system stats, audio personalization, and even haptic settings. Sounds cool, right? In theory, it's a game changer. You can customize over 20 settings, switch audio sources on the fly, and monitor your PC health all from your headset. It's like having a mini battle station command center strapped to your head. But here's the catch. The interface isn't as intuitive as you think. Navigating through menus can be clunky, and some of the customization options feel more like gimmicks than essentials. It reminds me of that one jazzercise class I took that promised full-body transformation, but all I got was sore hips and confused neighbors. Speaking of gimmicks, the Razer Sensa HD haptics takes haptic feedback to the next level. Instead of simple vibration, this tech mimics the direction, duration, and intensity of in-game sounds, giving a layered and almost visceral experience. Imagine feeling footsteps creeping behind you or explosions rattling your head like you're in the middle of a blockbuster movie. This is supposed to revolutionize immersion for PC, console, and mobile gamers alike. But here's a twist. Some users report that the haptic feedback is inconsistent and can even be distracting during certain gameplay moments. Plus, content support outside of integrated games is hit or miss, meaning you might spend more time fiddling with settings than actually enjoying the sensation. Now, jumping into sound quality, arguably the core reason to buy any gaming headset. The Kraken V4 Pro boasts Razer's Tri-Force Biocellulose 40mm drivers, which are designed to individually tune highs, mids, and lows. This results in glorious clarity with deep bass and a wide soundstage. Paired with THX Spatial Audio's 7.1 surround sound, it theoretically gives you positional accuracy that can make or break competitive shooters or immersive RPGs. I'll give it to Razer, when it works, it really works. Enemy footsteps are precise, and explosions pack a punch that makes you jump. However, here's the kicker. The reported soundstage isn't as expansive as some competitors like the HyperX Cloud Alpha or SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro Wireless. Some users also notice slight distortion at higher volumes, which shouldn't happen on a premium $379 headset. The microphone deserves a quick examination too. Razer calls it the HyperClear Super Wideband mic, which is retractable and aims to capture your voice with rich, natural clarity. Covering a wider frequency range means your teammates hear every word crisply, reducing misunderstandings during critical gameplay. The mic retracts neatly when not in use, avoiding awkward protrusions that plague many gaming headsets. And it's a big but multiple users complain about inconsistent performance, with occasional muffled audio or dropping clarity during longer sessions. It seems like a solid mic on paper, but real-world usage tells a different story. Your squad's gonna thank you for clear comms, unless your voice sounds like it's being transmitted through a potato. Comfort is another biggie. Razer claims to have leveled up the Kraken's signature design with plush memory foam cushions and ample ear cup space. After all, a headset isn't just about the tech, it's about how long you can wear it before your ears scream for mercy. Unfortunately, that's a mixed bag here. Some people find the headset comfy for 2 to 3 hour sessions but report pressure buildup after that. For marathon gamers or streamers, this could mean painful ears or headaches. The headband's adjustability is decent, but feels a bit stiff and less breathable compared to other high-end options. Imagine trying to wear a hat made of memory foam. It's soft but might make your head hotter than a jalapeno in July. Onto connectivity, because the Kraken V4 Pro claims to be ultra-versatile. It offers 4 modes: Razer Hyperspeed Wireless at 2.4 GHz, Bluetooth, USB, and 3.5 jack. You can even connect up to 3 devices simultaneously, mixing 2.4 GHz and Bluetooth audio at once. A flexible, gamer-friendly idea if it worked flawlessly. However, some users report occasional dropouts, latency issues, or difficulty switching between devices, especially when toggling Bluetooth and USB connections. When you're paying nearly $400, you don't want to be repairing your headset every time you want to switch from your PC to your phone. The multi-device connectivity is a great concept, but feels a bit like juggling flaming torches for the unprepared user. Battery life is always critical with wireless gear. The Kraken V4 Pro offers decent uptime according to specs, but real-world use varies, especially with haptic feedback and RGB lighting active. Speaking of lighting, these ear cups feature 9-zone customizable chroma RGB effects. This means you can personalize your look with some seriously colorful flair, lighting up your battle station. Sure, it looks fantastic and adds style, but RGB isn't winning any headphone awards. It feels like the headset is trying too hard to impress with looks rather than addressing core issues gamers care about, like stability, sound isolation, or mic performance. So by now, you might be wondering, should you buy the Kraken V4 Pro or skip it? It boils down to how much you value those futuristic features versus day-to-day reliability. For tech enthusiasts and Razer fans who love to tinker with controls and show off RGB setups, this headset could be an exciting piece of gear that blends well into a multi-device ecosystem. However, if crystal-clear audio, rock-solid mic quality, and long-term comfort top your list, you might want to weigh other options. Here's a quick joke to lighten things up. Why did the gamer bring a ladder to the match? Because they heard the audio was dropping. In other words, the Kraken's wireless connectivity might have you climbing tech support forums more than the leaderboards. Another fun fact: while the Kraken's haptics might make you feel explosions and gunfire, it won't protect your ears from the shock of the price tag. At $379, it's definitely a top-tier cost, so make sure you're getting your money's worth. That said, Razer's reputation and constant driver improvements might address some current flaws via firmware updates, so patience could be rewarded. To sum it all up, the RAZER Kraken V4 Pro headset offers an ambitious mix of high-end features: precision-tuned drivers, HD haptics, multi-device connectivity, and a sleek OLED control hub. For some, it's a dream come true on paper. But the reality is this headset falls short in key areas: comfort for long sessions, mic consistency, and flawless wireless operation. If you're willing to put in the effort to tweak settings and accept some quirks, you may find a headset that delivers immersive sound and dynamic sensory feedback worth bragging about. Otherwise, there are other headsets out there that cover the essentials better for slightly less money. But here's the silver lining: Razer shows us where the future of gaming headsets could go with innovation in haptics and control customization. Even if the Kraken V4 Pro isn't perfect today, it's paving the way for future models that might truly combine high-end audio performance with unbeatable immersion. So, if you're an early adopter who loves to experiment and wants to stand out from the crowd, this headset isn't a total miss. It's just a work in progress. In closing, don't let the headlines scare you off completely. The Kraken V4 Pro has major strengths but comes with caveats you should know. To make the smartest choice, check out the reviews, consider your priorities, and match that to what this headset delivers right now. If you decide it's for you, or simply want to explore cutting-edge gaming tech, you can find the best price on Amazon, link in the description below. And because we all love a little humor with our tech talk, here's one last joke. Why did the gamer bring a mop? Because their headset's bass was so deep, it flooded their ears. That's how you'll feel when the Kraken's Tri-Force drivers really kick in. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit the link, snag your deal, and I'll catch you in the next review where we separate hype from reality so you get exactly what you pay for. Game on!